Hey babes, happy Self-Love Sunday. If you're new, I'm Serah DeLay, I'm the Conscious Lifestylist. If you've been here a while, hi, I love you. Hi loves, I see Permiss, I see Conscious Healing, hi baby. Krishanana, hi. Love, Self, and Doll. And I see everybody on YouTube. Hi, love. So yes, we're streaming on Insta. Hi, Tammy, baby. And we are streaming on YouTube. Who knows what's going to happen on a Mercury retrograde, right? That we're like still in. Hi, Johanna. Hi, loves. Hi, Ruslin Tomasi. What's up, James? Duchess Jacqueline, aloha from Maui, babe, honey. I am so happy to hear the amazing news of your lovely man that you have met. Well, it's been a minute. And you're in Maui with him. Love that. How are you guys all feeling? Oh, hello. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Almost forgot. Totally been jamming on this song. I don't know how I feel about the lyrics of this song, but I love her voice. And there's a lot of conversation around perfectionism and being perfect and comparison and all of that stuff. So I felt like this was a little kind of on point song. All right. I'm so excited to jump in today. I'm so down. We're going to do cards. Yes. And if you guys didn't check out my stories, I got this amazing gift. Amazing, amazing. Oh my God. From Go Lightly Healing. So this thing is like heavy, fragile. Exactly. Right? Oh my God. Like I cannot wait. I wanted to open it with you guys. We're doing crystals and oracle cards today. She's such a badass. Baby, if you're on, I don't know if she's jumping on today, but if you are, please give a shout out. Her handle is Go Lightly Healing. She has the best crystals. She always does all these lives and shows all these crystals, and she sent me such a badass gift, and I'm so grateful, and I'm going to open it with you because I don't even know what's in it. Yeah, I wonder what's in the new gift too as well. So we're going to definitely open that. And in light of crystals, we're going to do the crystal card deck. So we're going to find out what crystals are up for us this week. Crystals and cards. Self-Love Sunday, crystals and cards. I did actually have some new products come in that are some organic natural products. So I might have to make a video on that one. I have been in such a creative mode. My mama is in town. We've been diving deep. So I love all of you. I want to give a quick little, I have not been posting on Instagram so much at all. I felt like this Mercury retrograde, I'm like, I need an Instagram detox for sure. And I've just been diving in, honoring, playing, having fun, doing girly stuff with my mama and getting very, very creative. So more posts to come this week. So I'm kind of coming out of the shell, right? Like, are you guys feeling, this is like, is it feeling like a little off? I felt like very floaty. I mean, I know I'm a Libra, but it was like more floaty than usual. Like, I'm like, how am I going to round in? So needed you. Oh, love that. We're going to dive in today and see what's going on. So if you guys have questions, of course, if you're new, I do every Tuesday for Soul Circle. We have an amazing tribe growing there. And then this is Self-Love Sunday around conscious products and cards and crystals. So keeping it light on Sundays, diving deep on Tuesdays. That's how we roll over here. So again, if you just jumped on, we're going to do crystal cards today for this week. Yes, my trusty Sacred Rebels deck. If we want, we might, I'll see how you guys feel, dive into the business cards, business oracle cards. Yes, you can bring spirituality and consciousness to your business. And so what do we want to do first? Do we want to open my gift from Go Lightly Healing? Or do we want to do some cards? What do we want to do? I kind of want to open my gift. What is it? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Felt it so much today. Oh, but I lighten you up. Yay. That's the goal for this. All right. How are we doing? How are we doing? Yes to business. Okay, so we might need a couple business oracle cards. Open my gift. Okay, let me see if Go Lightly Healing is on. I don't know if she's on. Shout out to my amazing, this is such a goddess. You guys have to go check her out. She sells quite literally the best crystals, and like she sent it to me as a gift. So I'm super grateful. I feel like just so girly and in such a space of receiving right now. Practicing receiving what was on the cards from last week, being able to receive. So I am gratefully receiving this amazing gift. Sonia, baby, you want me to come visit you in Montreal? It's not a bad idea, girl. That's not a bad idea at all. I miss you so much, love. Okay. We're opening first. Trusty little knife. Gift from my father. All right. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, and I'm shifting. We did a lot with my mama today, too. Well, the last couple days, actually. We did so much feng shui. We feng shuied my room, my living room. That's why now I'm shifting. You can actually, there is a way that you can stand and position different things in your room, right? For best for business, best for romance, all of that fun stuff. So I'm like, okay, I need to alter to the best of my ability. So this is going to be the new direction from now on, based on feng shui. Oh, you guys, so cute. So cute. Oh, girl, I love these cards. What amazing feeling on this. Okay, so major shout out, okay? This is not a paid sponsorship. This is, I am grateful because she sends me this badass gift. I know it's going to be backwards, but if you guys can see it, it says Go Lightly Healing. Look at the little shimmers. Go Lightly Healing, you're such a badass. Sarah, you inspire me daily. I hope you love your first Go Lightly package as much as I loved putting it together for you. All of my love. Damn, girl. Badass. That pack. Yeah, this packet. You guys, this thing is really heavy. Like, I don't know. It's like Christmas or my birthday and fun. Okay, hold up. I know you guys can't. I'm going to see if you guys can see this. Lots of paper. Lots of paper. Shut your face. What did she say to me? Oh my God. Oh, there's like big things and little. This is going to take care of my crystals for like the year. Oh my God. I can't. Should I open every single one of these? This might take me a minute. Pure pyrite. Pyrite is good for protection, right? I actually have a pyrite globe by my bed, so this is going to go so perfectly. Shut up, girl. I am grateful. Hold the phone. Let me make sure I cut the opposite direction. Okay. Oh my God, it's like an Egyptian pillar. Okay. Okay. For real? This is so badass. This is literally going to go so perfectly with my globe next to my bed. I put protection next to my bed just for like night tremors and different energies and all that stuff. Go Lightly Healing, baby. I am opening this amazing, amazing package that you gave me. Give a shout out, babe. Please put your handle in like right now. You sent me so much stuff. I am literally blown away. Gray Lithium Phantom. Gray Lithium Phantom? What's a Gray Lithium Phantom? Like, you guys, I used to be so on point with, I need to be careful how I open these. I need to be careful wielding a knife. I have a slight obsession about connecting knives. I have so many knives. I used to be so on point with knowing like all the crystals, everything that they, hi mama, Go Lightly Healing, everything that they mean. Oh my God, these are beautiful. Babe, you pick, like when you choose your crystals, like I feel like you pick them like with your heart. This is so not just like what you're setting, like your collection. Do you guys see all of the badass, wait, this one's Gray Lithium Phantom. I need to look this one up. This feels really powerful. Do you guys see this? Like, I know it's kind of hard to see and there's lots of reflections and stuff, but do you see like all the, like everything that's on the inside? Okay, hang on. I need you, well, Sarah, just watch the video and you can remember what all of these are. Okay, there's so many. Girl, you sent me so much stuff. You're such a badass. Oh my God. Fluorite, a giant brick of fluorite. Giant. She definitely picks from her heart. All right. So all of you guys who know Go Lightly Healing and you watch her lives, like I love watching. It's like the, what do you call those? I shouldn't say it that way. I just love watching the lives because she just does this whole show of all the crystals. Do you guys see how beautiful that is? And it's a 5-pointed. That's so badass. Oh, mama, you pick the most beautiful. Like, you guys know how sometimes when you find crystals and you're like, okay, that's like you get the energy, but it's not the most beautiful. Like, I feel like these are all like the energy, but they're beautiful. Like they're like you hand pick these in such a gorgeous way, girl. Like I'm so blown away. This is why this box was so heavy. Hold the phone. This is a 2-hander. Hold the phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is shut up. I'm sorry. I'm having so much fun. Is this as fun for you guys? Every single one you choose with your heart. Absolutely. Rainbow Moonstone? What is that? You guys, are you ready for this? Like I'm not even playing right now. Holy crap. This is so heavy. This is so badass. I don't know what this stone is. Rainbow Moonstone. I love moonstone. I have never heard of a rainbow moonstone before. There's like these little black speckles and the traditional like sort of, you guys know the moonstone, I don't know, it's like that iridescent. Do you guys see how bad this is? Like badass this is? Rainbow moonstone. You have one yourself? This is why this box was so heavy. I was like, what did she send me? Oh my God. So I remote viewed a little bit and I saw a globe for sure. But I wasn't 100% positive, obviously, until like I opened it, but I wasn't sure what kind of globe it was. Girl. Oh my God. I'm so grateful. Baby. Do you guys, how badass is this? You have to watch her lives. Go Lightly Healing. This is so dope. We've got, oh, one of my favorites. Natural citrine. Okay, we got to open that next. There's still more in here. There's still, oh, good. Okay, good. We got the holder for the globe because I'm like, how am I gonna, hang on. I want to put this back in so nothing happens to it. I mean, I really, you know what? I want to just hold it in my lap. This is so badass. Okay. I love. We'll get to cards. We'll get to cards in just a minute. If I don't stop, I need to watch out because whatever the energy was for this Mercury retrograde, look, I stabbed myself doing something that shouldn't have been stabbing myself. I got a flat tire on my car. Such weird energy for the Mercury retrograde. Like, I love the feeling of citrine. I love the feeling of citrine. Girl, this is beautiful. And you pick the one. I love it when they have like, they look like little floaters. I forget what those are called. right? Where you can see like the, I don't know what they're called, but damn, that's a gorgeous, I like to call them gateways because they look like, some of them look like little doorways. I have this citrine that I bought too that looks like it has like a little window. Dude. Yes, thank you, Jacqueline, for putting the handle. Go Lightly Healing, did you put your handle too? Well, Duchess just did it. Yes, please, please, please. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh my God. All of them are gorgeous. I have a personal favorite with citrine. And now that I'm sitting with this giant ball of moonstone, rainbow moonstone. Okay, we're almost done. I love these little ones. I won't open all of these, but we got, what is that? Charolite? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna do a little research on some crystals. Lodolite lens. That sounds exciting. And we have some mini, another natural citrine, another pyrite. I love those. Ooh, and another lithium quartz. Dude, these are dope. These are absolutely beautiful. And I don't want to stab. Hang on. Yeah. That would not be a sexy self-love Sunday if Serah stabs herself. Let's take that back. We'll give that love. Hang on. Ooh. Lodolite lens. That is cool. It's like a bubble. It's like a bubble. I was just having a conversation with her mom and I was like, oh my God, bubbles are so dope. This thing is cool. It looks like nature like blew a bubble and then popped it. Well, not popped it, but like, you know, you guys know when you like blow the bubble and then you like pinch your lips together? This is cool. This feels good. This feels really good. Lodolite lens. Am I saying that right? Bubbles. Bubbles and crystals. You guys are like, oh my God, this is so fun. Charolite. Yes, I got it. Okay, I got to look that up because I don't know what it is. Okay, shall we open? We'll open this one, and this will be the last one. And then we'll do cards. So put your questions on if you guys want me to do business cards first, or we'll just do maybe one of each. This is the Charolite. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. It's like a sexy color. Oh my God. Are you guys as much nerds about popping the plastic bubble wrap as I am? Okay. ADD, Serah. Look at that cool, like purple color. This is cool. And I like the, is this one of those stress stones? You know, when you hold them and they like it has like a groove in it. This one has like a little bit of a groove. Like, I feel like I'm going to keep this in my pocket and use it as like when I'm stressed or something like that. I don't know what the energy of this one is, but it feels really good. And it looks really super badass. Baby, I'm so grateful. Like, I can't even right now. You guys, please, please go follow Go Lightly Healing. Please go check out the crystals when she does her lives. Because clearly, like, you choose the best crystals. You seriously do. I know there's a lot of people who choose crystals, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying that because you gave me this amazing gift. Like, I've been so inspired by watching all of your crystals. I'm like, oh my God, that's a beautiful one. Every single one that you choose. So please, please, please go check her out. And girl, thank you. I'm so grateful. And this is badass as fuck. Oh my God. Rainbow Moonstone. Who knew? New favorite. This is going to go right on my coffee table. And I'm going to hold it this whole time in my lap. Hi, loves. Yes. I love you too, Go Lightly Healing. Thank you, baby. Okay, cool. Thank you guys all for putting her handle for her because I feel like she is so humble and modest. She's not putting it. So you guys are so badass. This tribe is awesome. Okay. All right. Hang on. Huh. We're literally doing this now. Let's see how the cards are going to go today, because I am going to put all of these crystals. We got one on this side. We're going to do a full cards and crystals all the way around. Oh, close the knife, Sarah. That'd be helpful. Okay. Okay. I wonder, should I put this on? Still in the package. You guys can't really see that anymore. No, I want to hold it. I'm holding my globe. I'm holding my moon. Okay. Oh, and they love you, such a golden heart. To go lightly healing. Yes. Yes, cards time. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys for tagging her. Amazing, badass goddess. And she's all like, girl, receive the compliment. You just gave me an amazing, badass gift that I am practicing receiving on. So this is also a lesson for everybody. We need to practice receiving. So I am humbly receiving, and please humbly receive the compliment, because you're a badass and we all love you. All right. Thank you, loves. And I love all of you. All of you are badasses. Okay. We've got some biz questions. Okay, so we're definitely going to do biz cards. Let me get the biz cards. If you guys don't know, these are from, my roommate found these, which I love it. Bridging ancient wisdom with business for the spiritual entrepreneur, or for the entrepreneurial spirit. Same thing, conscious entrepreneur, all of the above. These are called Spanda cards. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle a bunch of these. We'll do the crystals for sure. And go lightly healing, that you can tell us what all of the crystals are, because sometimes some come up that I'm like, I don't even know. This one's coming out for business. Okay, so for all of you entrepreneurs working with business, wanting to have a business, this deck is going to be for you. So we're going to pull out a couple cards for that. And, you know, maybe if it's for some of you that aren't exactly like running a business, or maybe you're not an entrepreneur, but you're wanting to follow like more of your passion or something like that, then these can apply for you as well. Awesome. How are you guys all doing? Oh my God. And on YouTube, Courtney's like 90% of my crystals are from Amanda from Go Lightly Healing. Awesome. Girl, you getting around the internet. Oh, okay. I see all of you. Hi, loves. Ah, okay. I like the jumpers. We got 2 more on the business side. All right, we'll do 4 each. And we'll do the crystals, and then we'll do Sacred Rebels. So whatever you're going through on the business. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, and we'll do 1 more off the top. Okay, so we got 4 for business, entrepreneurs, or, you know, your passion, your purpose, something along that. So you don't have to be in a business or own a business. This can be around your entrepreneurial spirit, right? So the thing that you're wanting to, you know, manifest, it could have a lot to do with money in business, all that fun stuff, right? We'll do crystals. So the crystal energy, as if we didn't just have a beautiful array of, those are the crystals for the week. Oh my gosh. This is the ultimate crystal of the week. Okay. Rainbow Moonstone. Oh my gosh. New favorite. Badass. I love moonstone. Had no idea there was a rainbow moonstone. That makes my heart happy. Hi, 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 loves. So we'll see what other crystals are coming up. We've got pyrite. We've got citrine. Some of the ones I don't remember. Okay. No jumpers on the crystals today, but we're going to do 4 for crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dope. There's my... How are you guys? Are we feeling more grounded now, finally? Like, I know we're still in Mercury retrograde, but I feel like we're kind of landing. Are we landing? I'm landing. I was not. I was flying very high, feeling very airy the last couple days. Creatively, it's really great for creative energy. I got a lot of creative energy done because of that. Oh, this one. Okay. Yes, it feels good lately. Landing a bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna on it. Yeah, we're still floating. We're still floating high a little. You made a new song. Great. So there is a lot of creative energy going on. High conscious healings. Okay, one more on this. Okay, so we've got business, we've got crystals, and of course, we've got sacred rebels. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right. My loves. Yes. Okay. Where'd my? I feel like now I have cards and crystals and coffee. The 3 C's of life. Very creative hustling. Exactly. Coffee, cards, crystals, creative. Awesome. Okay. What are we starting with? I'm kind of feeling Sacred Rebels. Shall we go with Sacred Rebels first? Yes. Yes. Okay. First one. Perfection of your life. I feel like we ended on this one the last few times. So really like tapping into the word that comes up most right now for perfection of your life, right? It's so funny because this has been the perfectionistic, right? And how I started even this this session with like the word perfection, but also like has been coming up a lot in sessions and just like streaming through. So whether you're struggling with thinking that you're not perfect, right? Given that we know that there is technically no perfect, and yet you already, like if we wanted to, flip that and say, you're already perfect. You're already perfect. Everything's already perfect. We just have our perception of it not being perfect and the layers that are keeping you from, the layers of protection programs that are keeping you from your ultimate perfection. So the perfection of your life, also with this, I hear the word vision, right? Like really creating and seeing and setting the tone with what that future vision is. Like, how are you going to know what's perfect and what's not perfect unless you see what you want, right? You guys are like, yes, C. Crystals, cards, coffee. Perfect. Those are the 3 C's of life that will make the perfection of your life. Exactly, right? And creative energy. Exactly. Yes, babe, you missed the unboxing of Go Lightly Healing Crystals, but you can watch the replay. And we'll just bring this one back out because it's going to sit in my lap all day. Rainbow Moonstone. It's awesome. Okay, come on, really? And I did not flip over this card before I said vision and vision of life beyond death. So again, what you're releasing, we're in Mercury retrograde. This is all what you're clearing out. This is all like get back to who you are. But then after all of that, all after you let go of whatever you need to let go of, right? Then it's what is your vision for the future? What is your vision after or like beyond the death? It doesn't have to be a literal death, right? Some of you have perhaps maybe been experiencing physical deaths, right? In which case, sending love and acknowledgement to you for that and sending like little heart hugs. And it's whatever that death is. Like we're all, Mercury retrograde also has a lot to do with like, I consider it like a phoenix death, right? And you don't have to be in a Mercury retrograde to be going through a phoenix death. You can be going through a phoenix death to a certain extent. We have a death at night and then we wake up and rise again every morning. So you're resetting yourself every single day. You could take a nap and have a mini death and then wake up from the nap and start again, right? So whatever you're thinking is not perfect or going wrong or whatever, like take a nap, clear the energy, release it, let go of, like literally let go of all of it. The reason why we're not moving on into the future of where we want to go is we're so conditioned to hold on to the past. It's like a ball and chain, quite literally, right? So vision of life beyond death. Don't get stuck looking in the past, whatever that means for you. Focus on what the future is. I love this. And we've got double. So this one had an owl with it, an owl right next to it again. And this one says, defend to the end the worthwhile. And all wisdom. This is knowledge. This is what you're bringing in to then assimilate, to process, to then help you move forward, right? The defend to the end, like the worthwhile, like what are the things that are most meaningful to you? What are, shout out to my girls who are completing Power of Becoming, the Academy this week. So badass. And literally within one of the last lessons, we talked a lot about values. So that's all in this conversation is like what, like defending your values, standing up for yourself, what you most value. One of the biggest reasons why relationships fail is the values aren't connecting. One of the biggest reasons why you're not trusting yourself to make decisions or trusting yourself to, you know, choose the right partner or, you know, go after like whatever's going to happen in your business, right? That self-trust. One of the reasons is because you have been conditioning yourself to step over your own values. That means you might set a value. One, do you clearly have your values defined, right? And if you don't clearly have values defined for yourself personally and for your relationships, do that. And if they're not defined, then that line can get blurred. So you might set a value, but then you might make an excuse or an exception or something for a situation, or maybe you really like somebody, you're like, oh, I'll just let that slide. Or maybe it's in a business relationship and you're like, oh, I really want that. So, okay, I'll maybe lower the bar of my values or my standards, you know, to like, because you're craving something, you're wanting something, right? So you're like, what price are you crossing over those values? What price does that have? A lot of times that price then tells your subconscious mind that then you're not trusting yourself, or the next time that you want to make a decision not to trust yourself because the last time you stepped over your own values. You didn't stay strong, right? Defend to the end. That is that which is most worthwhile for you. Resonate? Set boundaries to protect values. Yeah. And what happens if you cross over those boundaries? You got to like recalibrate. So maybe for this time, it's like going and retreating within and saying like, okay, what values did I set that I crossed over? What boundaries did I say I was going to have? And then I kind of didn't really do that. Okay, dope. My mushroom coffee. Very much loving that. And every journey starts with a single step. This is going to go a lot hand in hand as we dive into then the business cards, right? Or the entrepreneurial cards. Every single, so whether this is your personal life, whether this is your business relationships, you guys know you have relationships with everything, right? First and foremost, you have the relationship with yourself. Everything starts with a single step. So what new steps are you going to take to then help support you in the goals that you want? Whether that's personal goals, whether that's romantic goals, whether that's business goals, everything starts with a single step. And I love that this, I don't know, it's kind of tiny, so I don't know if you guys can see, but see how the package, right? Granted, she's carrying baggage because we all got it. We have to unpack it ourselves. Don't ever ask anybody to unpack your baggage for you. Point is, this baggage also has butterflies all over it, right? And I love... So I don't know how it is for the rest of the world right now, but there's been this beautiful thing that has been happening in California right now. And granted, we've had so much rain, more rain than we've had in a really long time, which is great because we need it, right? And it's a little bit like, what is happening? Like, did the poles shift? Like, is there gonna, like, what's going on, right? So it's a little, like we had a massive thunderstorm the other night. That doesn't happen in California. It snowed in Malibu. That doesn't happen. That's not California weather, right? That being said, what's really beautiful that's been happening is now all of the caterpillars that I don't know the process of nature, right, when it comes to this, but whatever that did, all of the caterpillars have now gone into their cocoon. They shook themselves like crazy. They turned themselves into plasma. You guys know the true story of metamorphosis, right? And a true butterfly like coming into its own. It's not beautiful. It's a little caterpillar. It goes in, it literally inside that cocoon, it shakes itself so violently that it turns into plasma so that then it can reform itself into the butterfly, the body of the butterfly, and then the wings of the butterfly, right? Did you ever notice how a caterpillar doesn't look like a butterfly? Like, how did it do that? It literally shook itself. Some of you know this story. It literally shook itself quite violently. So in all transformation, whenever you're like the perfection of your life, like setting, you know, vision beyond death, that quite literally is like the death of something, shaking it, going through that transformation that's not always beautiful. It's not going to seem like everything's like peachy and golden and good. Sometimes you might cut yourself. Sometimes you might get a flat tire. Sometimes there might look like chaos outside because it's literally shaking itself so violently so that it can reform itself so that then you can actually come out as butterflies. And now what's been happening, there has been this swarm. They all came out of their cocoon. Like you drive down and you will drive through literally a swarm of beautiful butterflies. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen so many butterflies in California ever, right? So it's a testament to like we're part of nature. We're following the energy of nature. And so if the butterflies are now coming out of their cocoon, they've gone through their violent transformation that looked like chaos. They did that so that they could literally like transform themselves into a new shape. It's a true reinvention. So what reinvention are you going through, right? Mercury retrograde, go within. Yes, cocoon, right? Enter the cocoon. Like get off social media for a minute. I hadn't really been posting on social media. Go in within the cocoon so then you can actually come out as that butterfly and then take the first step towards where you're wanting to go next, what your transformation then is going to lead you to. And it starts with a single step, right? You also know, maybe, well, for those of you that don't know the story of this, you can't ever help a butterfly out of its cocoon. There's a true story to this where there was someone who saw this butterfly coming out of the cocoon and it was struggling, tiny little legs, trying to get out of this cocoon. And somebody came over and it opened up the cocoon and helped it get out. It died immediately after. You have to push your own way out of the cocoon. You have to transform yourself and then do the work, not the hard work. Although, you know, yeah, does it take a little bit to like push your way out of cocoon? Yeah. You got to do it though. It all starts with you. If somebody helps you, it'll take away from your power and your fire and your drive for doing it and your success, your achievement to getting out of that cocoon and then letting your wings fly wherever they're going to go. Whatever that means for you. Cool? Yes. Okay, dope. So that is for the personal. Taking all of that and moving now towards business. What do we have? Mastering skillfulness. Mastering skillfulness. The art of finding the master, learning from the master, and then becoming the master. So you guys have often heard too that when you're ready, the teacher shows up. When the student is ready, the teacher shows up. So you have to ask yourself what that next level is. There's nothing wrong. You're already perfect. There's not a problem. There's nothing to fix, even though we use that language, right? Oh my God, there's something wrong. I need to fix it. We use that language. But technically and truthfully, there's nothing wrong. There is, however, where you want to be before cocoon, before transformation, and then where you transformation. Having those beautiful butterfly wings, right? Phoenix death, like then coming out and flying as that badass fire being that you are. And what you're going to, like what you need to do, and when you're ready to take the first step into that, what do you need to learn? I can tell you right now, Like my heart, like I struggled so much before I found a mentor. I struggled so much. It truly is like, I know that like life coach and, you know, love and lifestyle coach, I hate the word coach, mentor, whatever, right? I know that those are buzzwords, but there is so much truth to saying, like, if you don't have the tools, what is it that you're missing that would help you get to that next level? Because I didn't fully come out of my cocoon. I was wandering around like, oh, what do I do? And, you know, like I went through many different transformations, but I can tell you quite honestly that until I learned the skill sets, the life self-mastery skill sets, my life didn't fully transform. And when I was ready, I found that mentor. So when you're ready, you find the mentor. Then you might even become the mentor. What is this again? The art of finding the master, learning from the master, and then becoming the master. There's a condition that some of us have. I used to have it, right? If you find yourself saying, I know a lot, like, oh, yeah, no, I know. Oh, yeah, that's good, I know. Then you're never in the vulnerable place of allowing yourself to receive information. If you're constantly thinking that you need to know or that you do know something, right? I know. Oh, yeah, I know. And what if you don't? That doesn't help you move forward, right? So love this. Mastering skillfulness, the art of finding the master, learning from the master, and becoming the master. So when you're ready, the master appears. When you guys, I like every person that comes to work with me, I already know they've read all of the, you know, oh goodness, they've done meditation. They've read so many spiritual books. They've done all of that because that was basically a lot of the conscious work. So I know that every single person that comes to me is ready for the deep diving of the subconscious work to really get to the core of transforming that. And basically, ultimately getting reconnected to your most authentic self, which is your connection back to your highest self. That's what you got to ask yourself when you're ready for. And it's a choice that everybody makes. And nobody can do it for you. Nobody can push you out of your butterfly cocoon. Otherwise, you don't own the power in saying, yes, I did that. I chose that. I am the creator of my life. Does that resonate, guys? I love you all so much. What up, girl? Are you back from where'd you go? South by Southwest somewhere? Where are you at? Yes, so much yes. Okay. So this is all for business then, right? Or purpose, or right, what you're wanting to. You don't have to be a business owner, but something that you're wanting to like really step into. This is skillfulness. Do you need self-mastery skills? If you ain't got self-mastery skills, guess what? Your relationships will suffer. Hands down. Because there is nothing wrong. I get people all the time. They're like, oh, so you're a love mentor, right? So you focus on relationships, so you focus on couples. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with relationship. The relationship itself is totally fine. It's about the two people and how they're coming together and whether that's going to be a success or not. And yeah, to be real, you need skills for that. You need life skills. The stuff that's not taught in school, hands down. You just do. If you want like that deeper connection with yourself and that deeper connection with romantic partners, deeper connection with friendship, with family, all of the above. And yes, especially if then you've got some higher visions on creating empires or whatever it is that you want to do, if you're not, you know, loving how your life is. I didn't really transition out of that until I got the skills. Cool. I love you guys. Watch the wheels. Okay. Just as one crooked spoke on a wheel impedes a journey, one person can thwart consensus and delay progress. Boom. I feel like if I held a mic, it would be dropped right now. Point is, watch the wheels. So your life, the wheel that's moving you forward in business, right? Yes, you got to get the skill set, but your life, in order to move forward, you got to check like who's around you, who's your tribe, who's your support system. And which one is maybe like a crooked spoke? You got some crooked spokes in there? You got to send them love. I really want to like support everybody and kind of taking on a new conversation of, you know, not doing this whole thing of, oh, just drop people out of your life, right? If you can fix the crooked spoke, work on that. Have that open, conscious communication first. Don't just be like, oh, that's not working for me. Boom, you're out. I love myself. I'm done, right? Like we're getting very much in the self-love movement is kind of like, peace out. It's not working for me, right? It's a little bit like it's all meaning because yes, you're setting your boundaries 100%. You guys hear me on that. And like, let's bring some more compassion into it. Work on conscious communication first. Tell somebody what's going on, that either like what your values are, if your values are not matching, right? Talk about it. If then it's not honored, then you can reevaluate that relationship, right? But yes, if something's crooked, because this also goes in your relationship with you. So a lot of times we focus so much out and be like, oh, that's crooked. But everything that's happening outside of you is a direct projection of what's happening inside of you. So if you got a crooked spoke that's happening in some sort of relationships outside of you, where are those crooked spokes inside? You got to go within. You need the skills in order to go within. Fix those crooked spokes so that your wheel can keep getting you where you want to go, and starting with the first step. Yes? And you hear that and you just do that. Yes, a few crooked spokes. Okay, so maybe you got like a little bit of janky wheel, you know? It's like the like thump, thump, thump. It's not a smooth ride. And wouldn't we all like a smoother ride, right? So yes, this is kind of, you know, business and entrepreneur, but you got to make sure that your skill sets are on point in order to keep going. And if your skill sets aren't on point, you're going to get some crooked spokes, in which case that's going to fuck your flow. Yes, definitely. Okay, shoot, time. Okay, the endless well. Have you exhausted your ideas? Ooh. Glide into a restful state. Go within, recoil, get off of social media, don't post so much, right? Go within, go rest, dip into the rejuvenating well, dive into the foundation of creativity. Boom. Yes. Okay. On top of all of that, yes, you have to go in. You have to take time for yourself. You're running and running and running. You're burning yourself out. You're literally burning yourself out. You have to take time to rest, but you also then need that reconnection. Reconnection to self, but reconnection back to that highest version of you, reconnection back to your most authentic version of you, so that that is the access, and that's the portal to all of your creativity. If your creativity is stunted right now, it's because you've lost your connection with that higher consciousness, which is ultimately your connection with yourself, right? Nothing can flow. Remember your inspiration, higher self, right? Your inspiration, if you're new, I have this higher heart mind meditation, right? Your higher self is like you put your hands above your head. It's holding the chin of your higher self. That higher self, like that third eye of your higher self comes down, taps in with your third eye. When you get a thought that you think is your idea, it's in alignment with the heart of your higher self, which the third eye of your higher self is inspiration, creativity. If that's not connected, that's not going to flow. If you're putting out so much energy and running and running and running, and you're not rejuvenating yourself and getting that reconnection back again, your business will suffer, your relationship will suffer, your relationship with you will suffer. Yes, yes. Okay, dope. Keep it moving. We gotta get to the crystals. Okay. Where's my badass moonstone? Okay. Ooh. So important. Discerning eye. The discerning eye. You guys know the definition of discernment? Key. Foundational, I would say. And discernment and self-trust go hand in hand. If you're not trusting yourself, then you're not going to be able to discern outside of you what's good for you, what's not good for you. If you don't have that connection with your higher self, which means you don't trust yourself, you're not going to be able to discern what's the most beneficial for you. Grasp what is obscure. read between the lines, perceive the abstract, get into the heart of the matter. Okay. So I have this new kind of, it's not really so new, but this new visual, right? For the Power of Becoming course, the vision for that, right? Or the sort of archetype picture was a girl with lace blindfold on. We spend so much time focused looking outside that we aren't closing our eyes and actually looking within, right? So lace for the ladies, leather for the badass dudes. And when you can do that, then you can feel into, right? Getting into the heart of stuff you're feeling, you access your feelings more, you access your discernment more, but then like you can see in between the obvious. You can tap in more to the not so obvious, right? You get a little more in tune with the subtle energies. You get a little bit more sensitive to non-verbal communication, right? Don't just listen to the words, listen to the intention behind someone's words. Listen even more so the emotions behind the intention of then their words, right? Yes, words are magic, but words also disappear. Words mean jack shit unless you're going to back it up with actions. So what's behind, what are the actions behind then the words? Reading between the lines, perceiving the abstract, the non-tangible, right? Close your eyes and perceive the non-tangible. Stop looking at all of these tangibles. The tangible is what gets created from your perception of the non-tangible first. Does that make sense? Like it's the echo, but you got to go like, they're saying grasp the obscure, right? So I'm going to take it back to the skill set, right? Mastering the skill set of emotions are not tangible. They're obscure, right? Thought forms are not tangible. They're obscure. Your energy, your connection with spirit is not tangible. It's obscure, right? We've got to get less and less away from what are these tangible things and more into mastering our skills around the non-tangible. Heart, energy, reason, which is mind. Her. Cool. Business / entrepreneurial spirit. This is what will ultimately get you to then the next level. So if that's something that you're struggling with, that pretty much lays it out. That's pretty good right there. I like that. Did that resonate with you guys? Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. We need the skills. We're screwed if we don't have the skills. This culture is based on not a whole lot of skills, right? Or at least skills that need an upgrade. Yes. Yes, energy, intuition, 100%. Okay, we'll do this super quick. Crystals for this week. Go Lightly Healing, if you're still on, you're going to know more of the meanings on this. Shout out again, anybody who has joined to Go Lightly Healing, who gave me these amazing, beautiful crystal gifts. So grateful, babe. Clear calcite. Clear calcite. The definition for calcite. Oh, okay, sorry. Universal mind. I love that. Universal mind. Why universal mind? Okay, so I did a meditation yesterday, or I should say in my meditation yesterday. The unit, like why is it important for us to get connected to ourselves and have greater connection with each other? The reason why that's so important in expanding our own consciousness, getting reconnected, which expands our own consciousness, is then it is a direct link to expanding the greater collective consciousness. Ask yourself why that's important for you, to expand the greater collective consciousness. To me, that means that the more the collective consciousness expands, the more then you get to expand. We get to expand with it. So the universal mind we're all connected to. Our culture is connected to a universal mind. And we're either operating in a way that honors that universal mind or in a way that kind of shits on it. But it's a universe, like the universe, technically it is a mind, meaning it's a consciousness, and yet it has heart, it has emotion in it. But I believe it is oh my God, like it's a calculation. It's a perfect choreographed calculation of ever expanding knowledge and wisdom. But wisdom is beyond just the mind, the universal mind of which we're all tapped into. That's how we get back to connection and unity, right? Helpful for people who feel stuck or lost on their life path or purpose. Exactly, right? We have to be able to get in touch with ourselves. Otherwise, you're floating through life, not really like just directionless, right? How's your sex life when that happens? Directionless sex life? Directionless romantic relationships? Who's bored? Who's bored? Like igniting your inner connection, which ignites your inner passion, which then you put into everything else that you do. But ask yourself why that's important for you. Is that important for you? Maybe it's not important for you. Maybe you're like, I don't give a fuck. That's important for me. It's what I love helping other people do. Hitting the feels with this one. Okay, good. Oh, good. Wonderful live session. Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Oh my goodness, 3 minutes. Morganite. Equality in love. Universal mind, what did I say, right? Yes, it's a mind, but it's also a feeling. It's also emotion. It's also equality in love. Not just the equality of like, okay, man and woman, because men and women are different, and yet we all have an inner masculine and a feminine. That's got to get, we need the skills and the tool sets to master that inner relationship, right? But the equality of just love in general. Equality of love. The energy of love, putting that everywhere. Mind, love. We're like, come on, oh, it's sticky. Okay. Oh. And one of my favorites. I know this stone, labradorite. Labradorite, amazing, amazing, amazing stone. And it says free will. So again, all the skills, everything that we're talking about, getting connected, why I'm asking you, why is that important for you? Send me a message and tell me why connection is important to you. I want to know. Like, I want to know why that's important for you. To your higher self, to your life, all of the above. Free will, though, you have to do it. You have to choose it. It starts with you. It all starts with you. It's not going to start with anybody else. Yes, we have a universal mind, but in expanding the universal mind, it's like, are you going to get connected with yourself to partake in that badass conversation? Or are you just going to be like, oh, I just want to like float through life, like not really caring? Okay, counting down. Boom. To end on this one, so fucking badass. Emerald green. Love the feeling of emerald green. And boom. Spiritual healing. Do you see that right there? Quite literally, right? And this is another reason why I created her method. Heart, energy, and reason. What is that? Heart, equality of love. E, energy, spirit. Reason, mind. It's an integration of all three of them. It's not separate. There's no separating all of them, right? But yes, you have free will in all of that. You have to choose that, but it's an integration of all of those, the non-tangibles. It's an integration, which gets you back to that connection, that higher connection. Ask yourself, is that important for you? Not just for your relationship with you, but your romantic relationships, your fucking passion, your purpose, living a better, more blissful game in life. It's literally counting down. I love you all so much. My name's Serah Delay, the Conscious Lifestylist. I do this on Tuesdays and Sundays. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye, YouTube. I love you all so much. Take care. See you next week.